All right, so apparently I picked a terrible day to do flower smashing because it is pouring down raining and I did not check the weather and gather my flowers yesterday. So you get to enjoy this bit where I run around in my yard collecting random flowers. So flower smashing, it is a kind of art project that we're going to do today. What you're going to need is you're going to need some flowers. So if you're not like me, maybe wait till tomorrow to do this if it's not so rainy. But you'll need some flowers or some leaves, anything nice and alive, and we're going to get some stress out by smashing them into either fabric or watercolor paper. You can probably also do it with other papers, but a thicker one that's going to be able to soak up the juices is going to be a better option. And then you're going to need some paper towel and a hammer, obviously, for the smashing. So go ahead and gather those things up. I'm going to run around and find some flowers and probably get soaking wet. So be back shortly. Alright, if my neighbors didn't think I was crazy before, they probably do now. But I got my flowers, I'm only a little bit wet, and we're gonna go get some paper towel, piece of watercolor paper, and a hammer, just like I said before. Be back soon. Alright, it is time to hammer some flowers, get some frustration out. So, in front of me, like I said, I have a piece of watercolor paper. You can use fabric if you prefer, or any other kind of acid-free paper will work for this. You also need your flowers, which I have in front of me. I've got a hammer, and I have my flowers sitting on paper towel, so once I move them to my paper, that's where they'll be. And I am working on a butcher block, so I can go ahead and just straight up hammer on this. If you have a different surface that you don't want to do that, make sure you use something else. Put down a towel. Well, maybe not a towel, that'll be too soft. But definitely protect your surface if it's something that the hammer is going to hurt. So just keep that in mind. Now, for this, each of your flowers, you're going to want to kind of take off the stem bit because that's going to be too much. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off my stems, and then you're just going to arrange them on your paper in the way that you want to see them. So, and I'm just going to go ahead and put all of my flowers down now. And I also have some leaves, so I'm going to put those down too, and then we'll get started. I have all of my flowers on my paper now, so at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with my paper towel. I might need to scoot some stuff closer. I think my paper towel is smaller than I realized. Okay, now it's all on here. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take my paper towel, and I'm going to smash everything just kind of lightly with the paper towel. Alright, and then at first, you just want to go in with a couple light taps. You can also tape down your flowers, but if you just start with a couple light taps to try and kind of set them in place, that's a good way to start. And then you're going to keep hammering until you it will probably bleed through your paper towel a little bit, but we can check as we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start hammering. Alright, so I went ahead and got my light hammers done. So now I'm going to go ahead and keep going until I think I've gotten them all smushed. One word of advice, make sure you watch out for their thumbs, because hammers definitely hurt when they smash into your thumbs. So go ahead and keep hammering. Alright, I'm starting to see some flour come through my paper towel, so I'm just going to peel it back a little bit and check and see how we're doing. Okay, I haven't quite gotten some of my leaves well enough, so I'm going to keep going. So I feel like I've done a pretty good job hammering everything down. So at this point I'm going to carefully pull back my paper towel and peel my flowers off. quite pounded my azaleas well enough in the middle there, but you can kind of still see, oh, you can't really see that at all. I'll bring it closer. Ta-da! We have a nice flower print. I think I also could have done a better job on my leaves and my begonia. I didn't quite get the edges of the begonia as well as I might have, but there you have it. That's how you make a flower print. So, and it's also very stress relieving because you can just get to hammer, add some flowers for a little while. So this is a great way to maybe make some cards, or like I said, you can do fabric too. You could have some nice fresh flower looking fabric. If you want to preserve the color, you can spray it with a little spray adhesive so that the colors, or like spray sealer, so that the colors don't fade quite as easily. And there you have it. Some more art with nature, so science, woo! Check back next week. Oh wait, I want to tell you that starting now, you can sign up for our teen summer reading program. So to do that, we are going virtual this summer because circumstances. So to sign up for summer reading, you are going to want to go to clsb.beanstack, that's BEANSTACK, beanstack.com. clsb.beanstack, oh wait, I lied, it's clsb.beanstack.org. .org, not .com, all right? So you can head there, create an account, and you'll be able to sign up for summer reading. We're gonna have awesome stuff going on all summer, a lot of it virtual at this point, but you can win some great prizes. So make sure you go there, sign up, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!